I know you were at practice yesterday, but what did you hear when Ryan Jensen went down with that injury at practice?
A horrible scream, Dan, that I've only heard once before, and that's when a guy on a basketball court tore his ACL, and it's unmistakable. I think everybody knew that it was a serious injury. We're waiting for the proverbial news, but when you see a bunch of guys gather around a cart like that, and wish him well, you know that he's not coming back to play anytime soon.
Give this audience an idea of how important Ryan Jensen is to this team's success.
Well, I mean, I think on the offensive line, arguably he's the most important guy, right? I mean, when Tom Brady decided to unretire, within hours, the first player they signed or re-signed was Ryan Jensen, who had an offer from the Cincinnati Bengals, and it was that important to Tom Brady. When you're talking about that relationship, calling out the signals, the line of scrimmage, but more than that, he's a tone center for that entire offensive line. And Brady is very particular, right down to whether a guy wears a glove or how much baby powder he puts in his rear end. I mean, he's on it, right? And I think it's a huge loss because of all that Ryan Jensen represents. And if you go back, all you got to do is watch the Washington game last year, and Tom Brady gets hit within the first two plays hard inside, and he's not the same player the rest of the game. And I think that interior offensive line, where they've got two new guards now already with Shaq Mason and probably Aaron Stinney, now you've got to replace the center. It's not going to be easy.